Hello students, after seeing the types of receptors, let's we talk about control and coordination in animals, right? So basically the control and coordination in animals taking place by nervous system and androgen system, right? So first of all, let's we talk about the nervous system. So the nervous system is composed of specialized tissue called nervous tissue, right? So the whole system is composed of a special kind of tissue, and that tissue is considered as the nervous tissue. The nerve cell and neuron is the functional unit of the nervous system. So basically the nervous system is made up of the nervous tissue, and nervous tissue is composed of nerve cells, or we can consider it as a neuron. So it is the nervous system which is mainly responsible for control and coordination in complex animals. In complex animals, it means we are talking about multicellular organisms. So we can consider ourselves also as a complex animals. So in us as well as just like us, other animals showing the control and coordination just because of the nervous system. So now let's see what is the function of the nervous system, right? So mainly there are three functions of the nervous system. First one is nervous system receives information from the environment. Obviously, whatever the things taking place around us, it means around environment, that we can feel, or that is because of the nervous system. To receive the information from the various body. Its function is to receive the information from various body. Like if something happened to your leg, it will be received by nervous system and it will reach to the brain. So you will get to know what happened to you. So it will receive the information from all the parts of our body. Then to act according to through muscles and glands. Now once it will get the information, then after as per the information it will start act according to it, and with the help of muscles and glands it will start acting. So a neuron is the structural and functional unit of the nervous system. So basically as per this all the explanation, we can say that a neuron means a nerve cell. It is a structural and functional unit of the nervous system, because basically nervous system is made up of the nerve tissue, and nerve tissue is made up of the neuron, and that is the reason we can say that a neuron is the structural and functional unit of the nervous system. So obviously first of all what we have to study? We have to study about the neuron, as it is the basic and functional unit of the system. So now let's talk about the neuron. So neuron is a highly specialized cell which is responsible for the transmission of nerve impulses, right? The nerve impulses which get the information will going to be transferred or transmitted from one part to other part of our body because of the neuron. So the neuron consists of the following parts. So now basically we are going to study the structure of the neuron. So basically neuron will getting certain parts, out of which first part is cytosol, or which is known as the cell body. So in the next page we are going to see the figure also. The cell body or cytosol is somewhat star-shaped with many hair-like structures protruding out of the margin. These hair-like structures are called dendrites, and dendrites receive the nerve impulses, right? So basically whole cell bodies look like a star shape, and that star shape structure having a hair-like structure, and that hair-like structure is considered as the dendrites, and the main function of the dendrites is to receive the nerve impulses from the different body part. So as we go through the structure, you can see this wall can be considered as the cell body. This whole part is considered as the cell body. So it look like a star, and you can see a hair-like structure around it, and that what called the dendrites. And the main function of dendrite is to receive the nerve impulses. Then after, the second part of the neuron is axon. Now you can see in the figure, this long tube-like structure is considered as the axon, right? So this is the tail of the neuron. It ends in several hair-like structures called axon terminals, right? Axon terminals. The axon terminals relay nerve impulses, right? So these were considered as an axon. It ends with a hair-like structure, right? So it is considered as the nerve ending, or it can be considered as the axon terminal. So from this axon terminal, whatever the impulses received by the dendrite will be released by the nerve ending, right? Which is also considered as the axon terminal. Then third one is myelin sheath. So what will be the myelin sheath? Now if we try to understand it, then there is an insulator cover around the axon. This is called myelin sheath, right? So here, as it is a black and white print, might you are not able to see it clearly, but if I am going to draw it, then you can see this kind of axon structure will be there, right? Around this kind of axon structure, there will be a layer like this way. So that what called the myelin sheath, right? This kind of layer is there, which is called the myelin sheath, right? So it is an insulator cover around the axon. Axon around it's like a cover. So this is called myelin sheath. The myelin sheath insulates the axon against the nerve impulses from the surrounding. So the main function of the myelin sheath is to insulate the axon, right? So that what about the third structure. So basically the whole structure of the neuron is composed of cell body, axon, dendrite and myelin sheath, right?